All this week, we're going to be looking at ways to make our lives better for the environment. We hear a lot about global warming, but the advice we always get isn't perhaps realistic. So the March issue of Parents Magazine focuses on some simple changes that any family can make. And Kate Lawler is the executive editor. She joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
To see you.
Thank you.
So we've got lots of helpful hints. And one of the things you say is you can start right in your kid's bathroom sink, right?
Right. All this
what is this gizmo here?
This is a little whale attachment that goes on your faucet, and it's a great way to save on those paper cups that are basically just a waste of paper.
Right.
Turn it on.
Oops. And especially when the kids are brushing their teeth,
and it
right?
turns it into a water fountain, and then if you let this flap go, it's a regular sink again. So it's a really fun thing for kids. They love it.
Well, and the other thing, too, is that when the kids are brushing their teeth, if they turn it on full bore, that's a lot of water just flying by, and that's so much less.
Exactly. This saves water, which is terrific.
There you go. Now move over this way, and that way. Oh, I really didn't mean that. I did not mean that. I really. That was supposed to be a joke. Here's a towel. All right. Now, one of the other things you suggest is so many times you go out, you're going to do something, and you want to bring along something to drink. Bottled water is not necessarily the way to go. What are these guys?
Yeah, these are refillable, kid-friendly water bottles. Bottled water costs $1 per bottle. That's $8 a gallon.
That's
when you think about it, that's way more than a gallon of gas.
Right.
So you can refill these with tap water every day.
Yeah.
And it's a fun way for kids to have their own special water bottle.
And think about all the plastic that goes into all of those bottles, right? You're talking about really cutting down on money and...
exactly. You save on all those plastic bottles that end up in landfills.
What kid wouldn't want one of these, right? All right, this is very important, these power strips. Why?
When your appliances are plugged in, even when they're not on, they're still using electricity.
Big time. Big time.
So, but it's kind of a pain to remember to pull out all the plugs all the time. So if you plug everything into a power strip, then it's just a quick one on-off button. And it cuts off the electricity to everything at once. Really smart. With all the new appliances and all these digital things that are just wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of electricity. Exactly. Now, what do we have here? We've got, this is talking about dishwashing and washing clothes. These are non-toxic dishwashing liquids, which are easier on the water system. And then we've got triple concentrated laundry detergent. I'm just saying this now in the grocery store. Yeah, it's terrific. It uses a third less soap for a normal size load, which is again easier on the water system. It's a smaller bottle, so it's less plastic. Very cool. More or less plastic again. And if you're going to go out and you're going to buy a new appliance, you absolutely have to look for that. Yes, if you're in the market for a new dishwasher or washing machine, the Energy Star logo will ensure that it uses 40 to 50% less energy than a standard model. Super. We're talking about recycling here. What do we have? Yeah, think about stuff in your house. If you're going to throw it away, think about a way you can reuse it. We've got an extra toothbrush holder here. Throw in some baby utensils and you can put it in your diaper bag. Very cute. These are disposable baby food containers. Wash them out and reuse them for your older children's lunch instead of those baggies that we waste all the time. And then tissue paper from the dry cleaner. You can save that and fold it into your clothes when you're packing for a trip. Oh, that keeps things from getting wrinkled. And finally, what do we have here? Finally, we've got just an array of organic cotton baby stuff. And this is cotton that's grown organically without pesticides and that sort of stuff. Exactly. No one's saying you have to replace all your baby clothes with organic stuff, but it's just nice to know there's a ton of options out there, and it's really cute and not that expensive.